Encode first aid keycard. Keycard encoded. Thank you for choosing Spacer Choice. Spacer's Choice property. History of the Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of the Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, the elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermied mannequin erected within main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. This is a beautiful room, though. I like these designs. Oh.
Got it. Inside voices.
Gonna find you.
Here they come! Scratch.
Yeah, don't try me, guy. We're working on our stealth. In the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale. Then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the... Man, I just woke up. I'm so sorry. I'm reading this so shit. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are Semelparus, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to dinner tables. Interesting. Look at these fucking things. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Canids can be found all over the Emerald Vale in two distinct variations: domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canids is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Coming soon, feast your eyes on the great frilled mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Cool, I guess. Hello, little guy. I have 3 of those key cards now. The key card encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards at everyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers on the second floor office if you lose your key card. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this mannequin is wasting all our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. This letter is to update you regarding the request for one adult mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. I regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of the gravesite site fees as stipulated on our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Ltd., partner with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay, we need to break something down because we are carrying too much shit. Maybe we will find a vending machine. Heyo. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I've already been through here. Apparently not. Okay, it does make a big old loop though, which is good. We like when our levels loop. Who ate my lunch? Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Alright, back to Emerald Vale. How far is our ship from here? Okay, let's go to our general store first. Where is our general store?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Buy some more ammo.
Spacer's Choice. Music to my ears.
Mm-hmm. Because we gotta stick with our plasma gun. I'm gonna search this guy's house just to see if I can't find any other evidence of him being sick. Because if I can, then I'd feel better giving it to him. Not that I want to give it to him. No journal or anything? Nothing? Yep, nothing. Okay. That sucks. Alright. I'm giving it to you.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh, I got the medicine.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious on who you're going to give that medicine to.
Somebody deserving. Silas, on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia, seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Alright. Sorry, my guy. No medicine for you today.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Sorry, Brandon. I gave the energy to someone else. I'm here to collect.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Here, take my fees. I'm never getting that medicine, so I may as well buy myself a grave. Something nice and wide, with plenty of room to spin around inside. You what? But why? I was dependent on you.
No, you're
Does
fine.
it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope? Betray a man in his final hours? Of course. I understand. Well, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
I'm not convinced you're sick. If you are sick, I'm sorry, but hope you don't die, I guess. Let's go find
Almost lost a finger in a
Phyllis.
cannery.
That would have been damage of company property. You better be careful. Can I go up there?
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Alright. Go.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Jesus. You ever pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
He shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were the closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
So why did you have to pay for it? What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
What if you didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, goodbye. It's like, if it was a little bit more well written, I think it would be better as a commentary. But I feel like it's just kind of, I don't know. Lazy. I think this guy is over by the ship pads, the landing pads. We'll hold off on that.
Love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Nope.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto mechanicals.
I know what an
Creatures
automechanical
forged in the
is.
fires
Jesus.
of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I can just go clear him out for you. If the resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Alright, what do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
I may have killed that. I've already taken care of that.
You did? Well, color me impressed, soldier. Wish I had a dozen recruits with your gumption. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
Agreed.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Silas sent me. You owe him gravesite fees?
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Alright, goodbye. The companion who's leveled up can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in the ledger and see the available perk. Alright, great. I'm gonna forget to grab the gun, but I'll do my best not to. Let's go talk to Silas real fast. Silas, the job is done and...
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
Yeah, fine.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
No. Poor sweet girl.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way. I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Thanks. I'll hold you to it. Goodbye.
Grave digging's a fine
We talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him. I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let me know if you find anything. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Bunch of idiots. You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Goodbye. Goodbye, fools. Alright, cantina, bathroom.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No.
The latest report.
I am a fucking thief, though. Doing thief stuff. Cause this town don't need it more than I do. Trying to save their idiots. They just don't know it. Alright. Oh, hello.
Had your rations yet?
Alright, so we can go talk to him about the gun, and then we can actually head to the botanical garden. Great. So wouldn't it be worthwhile just to max out your science if science weapons can be... like their damage goes up? Like fake windows. I think that's kind of funny. It's like, oh, here's a fake window to make your home nicer. Let's join. Hey, yo.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I have a thing.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
Cool.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Ugh. Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Will do.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Aw, thank you. Goodbye.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Mag
Stick
2
a couple
Zap.
thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glory.
It's a mod. I'm fucking stupid.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp.
Got it. I'm just a fucking
talking
idiot.
About the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Logic module. How am I supposed to get
There's
these?
the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Alright, we'll do.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Appreciate you. Bye. Alright. Let's grab the hunting rifle, mag to zap. Yup. Okay. And then we shall give her the plasma rifle. Actually, let's give her that. Then she can be our bot shooter.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. She was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
That's pretty funny. Unlicensed terraforming. Oh shit.
Got it. Heads down. Here we go.
Oh.
On my way.
What the fuck were they throwing at us? Not the best choice. My spacer's choice. Oh, they're there.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Sweet.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Ouch. Well, now you can. Aren't you so excited? Could this have exploded? Maybe.
Here we go.
Shit.
Everyone all right? You got him.
Combat drone. What is the discovered vending machine? It's Jones. Spacer's Jones. Ooh, a lot of corpses. Ah. The little guys were digging in a hole, huh? More scientists. Some marauders. Cool. Okay, let's check these buildings. Disarm security fences. Error security logs. Blah blah blah. Nothing interesting. Okay. Mr. Power changes damage type to plasma damage. Ooh. That might be good for that weird weapon that we have to use. That's all locked up tight. A compass. Just trying to lighten our load for when we come in here and start grabbing things. I'm getting weird lag spikes. Hopefully that goes away. A flywheel. Alright, let's do it. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that was close. Kill a mega creature. Yeah, good to know that there is a mega creature. Sweet. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all of the components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build the mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seems like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again. But now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop whirring. I'll try removing the processing core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. What a magician with the tools. And it looks like they died for it. Good job, guy. Is this the marauder I killed? Yeah. Come on, girly pop. Time to get on out of here. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger.
Ayo.
Don't want any trouble.
I am actually not looking for any trouble. Can I steal this?